Cameron, I have the perfect fortune for you this week.
Oh, yeah?
Says, you will travel far and wide, both pleasure and business.
Giggity.
This is Dewoh.
Hey yo, listen.
Broadcasting from Manhattan, Kansas. Dewoh.com.
Just what makes that little old ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. So anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
And howdy, hey everybody, and welcome to another glorious episode of High Hopes, the self-improvement show that your family wouldn't suggest. As always, I am your host, Cameron, alongside the ever-so-diabolical Katrina. Katrina, how the hell are you?
I'm hot.
Hot.
And tired.
Yeah, I think I'm there too, because everything that is sassy in my life is hitting up. Oh, good.
Sassy is hitting up?
Hitting up. It's hitting up the sass.
I don't know what that means. Words.
Because you ain't soulful enough. You got to get that soul in you, sister.
Sure.
Shake it.
The
Shake it.
soul
Get your dance
power.
on. Yeah.
No, that's not going to happen.
By the
Not
way,
today.
everybody, for those of you on our visual YouTube audience, you're seeing that I am very colorful tonight.
Yeah, I did not get... The one time I don't wear color, he walks out in this Hawaiian shirt. I'm like, what are you doing?
Giggity
No.
giggity goo. Yeah, this is my, I had figured I'm going to, for now, for Team Fatty's sake, I am embracing the dad bod lifestyle by also wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
No.
Yeah.
Does not suit you.
It's perfect. All the ladies love it. I was told...
What are you going to do?
by,
Steal a child and be like, here's my child.
This is
I'm
my-
a dad.
Yeah.
I'm a cool dad.
Welcome to Johnson County. I steal children.
That face is awful. I'm going to have nightmares. Stop it. Gross.
The It Clown has nothing on me. Come get me, Pennywise.
Yeah, no. I've never seen that movie. Never will. No.
Well, the new one's coming out soonish. Or
Like the redo?
The remake, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be...
That one actually does look really
Fire.
good.
It's
That
gonna be
looks like
good.
it's going to be on spot for the book. Not that I read it. Eh.
Boob-to-bee. But also in the bedroom studio, as always, is Allison. Allison is...
Under the bed.
She's under the bed because I yelled at her earlier. Because straight up in front of me, as I was bringing up the table and chairs from the basement after I went to the craft fair with my mom this weekend,
Aw.
because we packed everything back downstairs. We had to use the table. Anyways, as I'm coming up the stairs, she's straight up peeing on the floor. And I just looked at her, and I was like, hey, get over here. And she, like, ran as fast as she could.
She did that on purpose. She did that
And-
on purpose for a reason.
Well, she's really good at this. 'Cause, like, when she's running away from me, if I yell, sit, she'll turn around and sit her butt down immediately. But like,
That's
this
hilarious.
time she did it, and she hung her head real, real low. And so I grabbed her,
can't see me.
brought her back to the spot, and then put her outside for a little bit.
That's awful.
Yeah.
But what did you do? Because she would have had a reason to do that.
She peed a lot, though, so my guess was she hadn't been out for a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah. 'Cause
shame
I'd
on
been
shame
gone.
on you.
Well, I'd been
Bad
gone
dog
all,
owner.
I'd been gone all afternoon, and I was told that she was taking on a walk, so I assumed she peed like a billion times on the walk.
How dare you?
So yeah,
Who is the
obviously-
dog walker?
One of my
Your
parents.
dad. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll blame dad.
So I was assuming that she peed at some point, but apparently not, because she like put half a gallon
Yeah,
on
because
the
her
floor.
bladder totally fits a half a gallon.
easily. I mean, God, there was so much.
No.
It's like she like took a few steps.
Well,
too,
actually, I
'cause, like,
take
it
that
was
back.
like-
Her whole body might be a half a
right,
gallon.
might be. That's a good chance.
I was trying to figure out, though, when you came over here, like, you totally lost your balance, and I wanted to be like, welcome to the bedroom studio, now
Yeah.
that you've, like, dropped everything.
Yeah, now that I'm trying to kill myself. But let's see. Anything new in the world?
It defined new.
Anything in the last week that you didn't say in the failed show last week?
The field show last week.
The show that nobody's seen yet?
Well, I mean, I haven't updated our audience on the fact that Mark and I got a house.
Oh, it's official. Oh, right.
I mean, you and I have talked about it, but I don't think I've
Yeah.
actually like made it official. And we signed papers on the 29th, and
Yeah.
we get keys on the 30th.
Woot woot.
And then otherwise, no. I did watch a Netflix thing, and forgive me because I didn't write it down before we started.
Yeah.
But it's called Homecoming King, and it's a comedian. Oh, he's Indian. He's a Muslim Indian. I just followed him on Twitter, so I was hoping he would pop up in my feed, and it's not.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's actually Muslim.
No, he is. He talks about it.
Oh, really? Okay, then I don't know who it is.
I got the recommendation from my brother, and yeah, so we'll find it later. I'm sorry, I suck. But look up Homecoming King. He will come up, and it's a Netflix original. It's pretty great. I really enjoyed it.
I think, one sec. I have to look this up now because I think I know who it is, and I've never heard him talk about his religion, so.
Really? He's a host on the Daily Show.
Oh, then I definitely don't know who this is.
He was with Stephen Colbert. I think it was not Stephen Colbert. Anyway, Daily Show. Sorry, I suck. But
Hassan Minhaj?
yes, that sounds right.
Never heard of that guy.
Yes, he was
No
freaking
name to me.
hilarious.
Well, there you go. I think he was one of the guys that was up to take over one of the other late night shows.
It wouldn't surprise
ahead
me.
of that British dude who took over the shows.
The British dude, Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
He was funny too. I watched his stand up.
I don't like Trevor Noah.
I was gonna say I liked his stand up. I don't like him on is it the Daily Show or whatever show?
Yeah,
okay.
that's what he does now.
Yeah. I can't remember because there's different shows and I don't watch any of them. I'm in bed.
No, yeah,
so.
TV's trash.
So yeah, like
Listen
I said,
to podcasts.
yeah, that works.
Yep.
You'll get all your quality news reports there.
Yep. Speaking of quality news reports, here's some headlines that nobody cares about. North Carolina woman attacked by a shark in the Bahamas. Party.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say in North Carolina she got attacked by a shark. I'm like, how?
In the Bahamas. Yeah, North Carolina. Well, those Sharknadoes, they're just throwing sharks around. So.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. I forgot about that.
Yep. Man imprisoned for 17 years, now freed after a look-alike mix-up. Quote, I made it through.
What?
Yeah, guy was in prison for 17 years.
So he has a doppelganger?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Apparently, doppelganger not only in looks, but by name.
Oh, weird.
So he got screwed hardcore.
But fun fact, I really kind of want to try. There's
And how do you screw that up for 17 years? I don't know. That system's messed up.
You would think he would have maybe tried to appeal it versus just accepting it, but who knows?
Well, the problem is, that's another thing. You can't just I want to appeal this tomorrow.
DNA.
Well, what if it wasn't a DNA case?
Well, I'm sure it wasn't, obviously.
Yeah.
They would have caught him off a lot sooner.
But
there is a website / app where you can find your lookalike all throughout the world and the globe.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying because they look so alike. It's like meet my twin. Anyway.
Giggity. Apparently, 1/3 of the world is now overweight, with the U.S. leading the charge.
Team Fatty!
Team Fatty. It wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be. I think it was a lot of palm slap high five. Let's try one more
Well, that's
time.
because it was super sweaty.
It is. It's so sweaty. We missed that time. We got to try one more
But
time.
that one had a better sound.
We're going to try one more time.
Okay.
And if we fail,
Oh my gosh.
we give up on life. So you
This
ready?
makes me think of my friend Tyler. So the thing is you have to
Watch
lead
the
with
elbows.
your elbows.
Yes. Oh, I know, but it's boom. That was satisfying. It's just we're still sweaty. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's so hot.
I still think the second one was better. That one had better connectivity though. I don't know what that means.
Connectivity.
De-giggity.
Yeah, de-giggity indeed. I like de-giggity.
De-giggity?
No, Doug-giggity.
Doug-giggity. I
Doug-giggity.
didn't even know what I said.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Speaking of catchphrases,
Head bobble.
we're going to do a catchphrase game a little later. It's not so much a game as it is just a funny segment that we're going to joke about. It's called Good.
Catchphrase.
Yeah. Good.
More like slogan.
It's a slogan, catchphrase. I say it to almost anything. But either way, it'll be fun. We'll do that a little bit later.
It'll be fun. Whatever.
Continuing on with news. This is a recent report.
I'm sorry, what was that? Take
and
two.
play. A recent report, an Irish girl seeking abortion sent to a psychiatric clinic instead. I know the Irish are conservative, but goddamn.
What? So that was in Ireland, obviously.
Yeah. It wasn't local.
Well, it just starts off an Irish girl.
Yep.
Okay, well, that doesn't mean she's in Ireland.
Well, yeah, but if you say an American woman, why would that be the headline leader?
Well, because everyone in America is all big on their culture now. So I'm an Irish whatever. I'm a German whatever.
Why can't other people be a nationalist to their country?
They can. I'm not saying they can't. I just was context. Next one.
Okay. No,
Move
that was
on.
the last one.
Well, you suck.
Yeah. And I think 4 news reports that nobody cares about is plenty.
I like that, though.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Giggity. Movie-wise, I went and saw Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I want to. I've heard it's good. But isn't it a solid 3 hours?
I don't think it's that long.
2 hours.
It's slow.
Slow?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine. Why
do you hate it, Cameron?
Well, here's the thing. This movie could have been fire, just straight out, the best thing DC has ever freaking done.
Okay, what they do wrong?
If they would have allowed Wonder Woman to just do what she wanted to do, which was attack everyone. But the problem is like
She's a girl.
no, they like they held like her background story is all about how she meets this guy who like crash lands near her island, the island of the Amazons, and she like the Amazons are all about, they are the fighters against the evil in the world. And the evil of the world is created by Ares, who put evil into the hearts of men. And because of putting evil in the hearts of men, the men found the Amazons and made the Amazons slaves, but the gods were like, no, we must free the Amazons, and the Amazons got this special little island that is like secluded from everything else, has a crazy force field over it. And during World War II,
Of course, that's when everything
an
happened.
American pilot falls into the Amazon world, and
Captain America?
No.
That happened during World War II? Didn't it?
Ish. I mean, like,
Well,
yeah,
you can't just
sorry,
go-
don't worry about it. Totally separate story.
I know.
Not connected.
I know. I just
Different
wanted,
guy
I wanted to connect them.
with light hair and beautiful eyes. Different guy.
Same
And-
blonde hair, same
yeah,
build, same body type,
total human,
but
nothing-
different guy.
Nothing special about this guy. He's a spy. Of course,
He's a spy.
just a spy. Nothing big deal. Which he has to
Do
try
not pay
to-
attention to the man behind.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and he keeps trying to put that out to Wonder Woman. It's like, well, I'm a spy. I mean, not just any normal man. I'm special. Like, he wants to be special. He's not special.
Clearly.
Anyways, but they like kind of fall in love, and
course.
she has no idea of the bigger world out there. She knows that there's a giant war, but she believes that the war is happening because of the evil in men's hearts due to Ares.
And what? Okay.
And
I won't ask stupid questions.
it's
Continue.
the whole movie you're spent. Everyone else is telling her that's not true. Some people are just bad. Like that's how this works. But she's like, no, it's Ares. Once we kill Ares, everyone in the world will be good again. And so like you spent this whole time like battling her, telling her that this isn't how
okay.
the world works. This isn't this, and she's just like confused and like, no, I'm gonna still try.
So
to
there
do it.
wasn't as much fighting as say like Captain America
Well, no,
and
I
the
mean,
other Avengers and stuff.
There's
Not like as much.
as other comic book movies. I had to explain to someone else that Wonder Woman is DC, not Marvel.
What? What does that mean? I'm kidding. I know the difference.
It's okay. It's okay. Just some people
But
apparently don't.
but to be fair, no offense to DC comic
All
book
the
fans.
offense to DC movies. The others
They're
have not been
just
great.
not the same.
No, but
they're
this
on a
one,
completely different
this
level.
one could have been on the same level as Marvel movies
Mm-hmm.
if they would have just let her go hog wild. But you can't let her go hog wild because then she's just killing random soldiers, and she probably would have spent most of the time being a philanthropist, actually, just like helping people who have been hurt.
Well, naturally,
Yeah,
it's in her DNA.
is it?
She's a woman.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, gotcha. White
No.
men caused all the wars. It's true. Anyway, moving on. So at the end of the movie, by the time the real villain shows up, it's too late. It's literally like,
Because there's so much build up to just nothing.
well, yeah, there's so much buildup, and then it's like, nope, definitive, not true. This isn't the thing. She's finally realized it's not everything she thought isn't true. People are just bad. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, Ares. And then she's like, I knew it! But nobody else gets to know that Ares was actually a thing.
Except for her.
Except for
After
her.
she's been told otherwise and
Yeah.
believes otherwise.
Yeah, and then
That sucks. That's stupid.
she, but like, they keep, like, the movie starts with, like, present day, and other characters are involved.
Okay.
Because she's not human.
She's immortal.
For the ish. Well, I guess, no. I'll take that back. Yeah, she's immortal. We'll just go
Okay.
with that.
It's easier.
Because I can't tell you other parts of the story without ruining too much. I mean, you should.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, you don't want to give it all away in
I
one
haven't
sitting.
really. I haven't. There's still a lot to the movie. This is just like anything that you could look at by like staring at the cover.
But says the person who's a movie critic by nature.
Right. But yeah, by the time the big battle at the end happens, you're just like, can this movie end now? Like, where are the credits? I just want to get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, but it was kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, there was just so much to the end. Like, it could have been over so much sooner.
Well, yeah, that movie had other problems of its own. But even
Right,
then,
but-
this movie had such an SJW battle behind it that people were just immediately like, it's awesome! Like, finally a female hero.
I'm
like,
sorry,
"Ah."
SJW?
Social justice warrior.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. This had so much of that background that people couldn't enjoy the movie for the movie. They had to make it about,
Feminism?
feminism and female uprising. It's like, why can't we just, okay? Like, I mean, I know people freaked out about the all-female screening, but there were regular screenings too, people. I promise you.
I'm sure.
There were. Stop it, people. Anyways, Because people are still mad about that, which blows my mind. Either way, opening weekend, the movie didn't make its money. So that's
Right.
also a big bummer. Because
I believe it.
literally every other big, quote, blockbuster in the last year, okay, I'll tone it back a little bit. Most others have. So, like, this movie isn't blowing it out of the water, but it's doing fine. Media-wise, people are going nuts over it, but it's not making the money it should.
Well, that's what's funny because last week one of my friends texted me and he told me that he watched it like 3 times. And I'm like, what?
I probably won't watch that movie again.
Ever.
Yeah, I don't. There's no reason
I
to.
don't blame you.
There's no reason to. Like,
Well, I mean, a lot of movies I watch once. I'm like, that's a really great movie. I'm just never going to watch it again anyway.
Yeah, like Wonder Woman as a character, I can't wait to see her in other stuff because she's going to be awesome.
Are they going to do like a second one of just her, or is
I
it going to
hope
be
not.
like group stuff, like DC
It's group stuff. Justice League is coming.
Okay.
I mean, that's what all these movies are for. That's why
That's what,
Batman
like,
and Superman happened. That's why all these movies happen.
Uh,
All these
no.
characters are coming together for the
Nope.
Justice League.
Nope.
And that movie is going to be awesome. She's going to be amazing in that movie.
Okay. I trust you.
Just personal thought.
Suicide Squad's DC, right?
Yep.
I haven't seen that movie.
That's
yet, but I
basically
want
like
to.
all the villains to the Justice League-ish.
Right. That's why I brought it up.
Except for the Legion of Doom. Meanwhile, did that backwards.
Okay, you should move on because I can't talk comics.
I know, no, it's fine. What else is going on in the world? Music-wise, I've just been listening to Walk the Moon lately. I've been seeing a lot of concerts come to our area.
Yeah,
But
30
I
Seconds
haven't-
to Mars is here tonight.
They come all the time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like I heard them on the radio, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't heard this song forever." And then all of a
They're-
sudden, they're coming to town. I'm
Kansas
like,
City
"Oh."
is one of those strange places where like huge alternative names and huge names in general come here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I mean, like enough people know about them because those concerts sell out so
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
But at the same time, like nobody realizes how big the KCK area is. That huge
Well, yeah,
names come
you've
here all
got
the
and you've
time.
got options on both sides of the border,
Yeah.
and they're so close together too that like you get people from both sides going. Because like Muse is in town this weekend, and there's
Mm-hmm.
somebody else that's in town. A couple, 2 or 3 other artists are in town right now,
Yeah.
if not for the weekend.
So, yeah, music-wise, I've been listening to Walk the Moon. Butts One happened the other night over the weekend.
I'm sorry,
Which
what?
is Buzz Under the Stars.
Oh, I heard Butts 1, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm sorry.
It's
what?
Butts One, yeah.
Okay.
Because like there's going to be a Butts 2 and a Butts 3 as well.
Gross.
But it's funny because butts.
No.
So yeah, those concerts do really, really well. I'm hoping to go to one of them. Maybe I don't like big shows. You know.
I know. I wanted to do Buzz Under the Stars, and
Scourge.
I know Scourge.
Grr.
But yeah, no. I mean, my summer got packed before I could even try and plan anything. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I've kind of given up on that thing. I told you before, and I don't know if this ended up in our squashed
Mm-hmm.
episode, but I made a playlist on Barnes Courtney, which I absolutely love, and
Oh,
I really
right.
like the playlist that I get from it. And I found out how much I really like Kaleo, which is what I
Kaleo.
said last week. Yeah, Kaleo. I knew I was gonna say it wrong. And then the Black Keys. I really
yeah.
like them. And I just there's such a variety on my thing. I get a little bit of Johnny Cash in there too, which is just
People
kind
were
of
hating
funny.
on the Black Keys not too long ago. I think people are just numb to them now. I don't think they've put out anything out recently.
See, and I only know what plays on my playlist, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know if they're new or old, and I don't pay attention. But I enjoy what I'm hearing.
Yeah. You want to do a fun little segment?
Good.
Good. Let's do it. It's not
about-
quite fitting, but it works.
It's about time.
It's about time. But this music doesn't really fit with this, but I just wanted to play
I'm
this
gonna make it
music.
work?
I'm going to make it work.
Work. Yes, I will gladly let you take my music.
So this segment is called Good. Far too often, I tend every year, I'd say, I make new little phrases for myself that I just repeat, and they're the answer to everything. And recently,
Perfect.
it's been good or perfect. But for this segment, we're just going with good.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think drugs stunted your manhood.
So that means I make girls.
Yep.
Good. How was your trip?
It was great. Had a rough start, though.
Oh,
Yeah, my car got towed at a gas station.
good.
I think Fanny McFluff peed on me.
Good.
Hey, I got the beer, but only Bud Light was on sale. Can't read.
Good.
That check came in the mail for you. You can't cash it till Friday.
Good. This has been good. We'll see you next time. Eventually, it'll move a lot faster.
But now, are you trying to stop saying this phrase, or are you just pointing out that that's a phrase that you say all the time?
I think I'm just gonna make it a phrase. Just continue it on. Now it'll have more of a background feel. Gives people a way to connect even more. Because I've gotten to the point where like I was I was playing some video games, and one of my buddies was live streaming, and a random person jumped on, who I guess I kind of knew generally by username. And they started singing the theme song for High Hopes. And then I was like, hey. And he's like, yeah, I know, dude. It's catchy. It's just, I can't help it. I listened to it the other day, and now I sing the song all the time. Just that small part. I said, great. So, yeah, the people like the theme song. Good.
I don't think that I could just hum it. I don't think I have it that well memorized. I'm kind of jealous.
I feel like I'm on the spot. I do, but I don't want to do it now because I know I'm going to flub it, and I can't do that.
I'm going to flub it.
I'm going to flub it.
No, yeah, come on. Good. Let's flub.
The only part that matters is high hopes. I've got high
yeah,
hopes.
okay, you need to stop.
I've got warm apple pie in the sky hopes.
Thank you for doing
Someone
that.
out there has continued the song.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no
And
doubt.
I like you. You're
at
my
least,
buddy.
At least 3 people have.
Yeah, at least.
And I bet Amaretto Sour did. Yeah.
Sallow.
Sallows.
That's my girl, Sallow.
Better than Silo.
I guess.
I was trying to figure out, then I lost the word. I'm like, what is the
But anyways,
word?
guys, if you want to get your good story on the show, just hit me up on Twitter at Wolf1. That's WOHLF, the number 1. If you want to say it yourself, hit me up on Snapchat at Wolf1. WOHLF, the number 1.
I'll try to read better.
It's okay. It's the first time.
I'm not a good reader. just practice run.
Yeah, it's okay. We got more times to do this.
Words are hard.
Words is hard. Words is hard. Very, very, very true. So, for the main topic of today.
Oh, we have a main I thought that was our topic.
What, good?
Yeah.
I mean, good is pretty hefty. People are going to think that.
Yeah, it's so phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Phenomenon. Not phenomenon.
Phenomena. do, 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 do.
No, today, new life events are coming to the surface. So it's time to get them out. Not only have I been working for a while to get money for a house, which is great. I want to get that house. But turns out it's safe to have roommates when you have said house.
Yeah, they pay your bills for you.
They will help me pay that mortgage, especially at first. So I'm going to have 2 new roommates who will also probably be frequent guests on High Hopes when we move there at the end of the summer. In the two new roommates. That's right.
I only know of one.
I'm going to have 2 new roommates by August time.
Careful, with 2 roommates, that leads to a lot of... I can't do this. It leads to a lot of triangulation.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried.
Adds to drama and
'cause
fighting.
I've lived with
of course,
one
I'm a
of
girl,
them.
so
I've lived with one of them for over 2 years prior.
Boy, do I, Brian.
Ding, ding, ding.
Who loves me, by the way. Let's just remind the audience that he loves me, by the way, according to last week.
Good. Yes. Well, which you guys wouldn't know because that episode's not out.
Oh, what?
No, you don't even know. I told you it was such a flop that show isn't even out, but it's going to come out like the same time this comes out. So
okay.
twofer.
So it's like a bonus show?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But like
well,
everyone will get
it
to hear
deserves that because of what happened. But
It's
yeah,
so
so
much
Brian
shenanigans.
loves me. So you should listen to that episode and find out why.
Brian will be living in the new house with me, and he'll probably make guest appearance where he'll try to pretend to be sober. Or drunk, or try to not sound so drunk. Either way.
He'll just try to sound
Fake
articulate.
news. Yes, he'll try.
Let's try.
That's a callback to the episode you guys haven't
Keep
heard
trying.
yet.
Does he listen?
Yeah, sometimes.
I guess he does because he likes me. So
Yeah, right.
that's what matters.
Enough. But
Sorry.
so but also joining me in the new house, Allison thought something was interesting.
She just ran away. She's like,
bolted to the
no,
window.
don't say.
But anyways, also joining us in the house, Amaretto.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna join us in the new house.
Why? You're not really supposed to mix business with pleasure.
I know.
That's kind of a
problem.
problem.
To some people that have listened to the show, they've already made this connection. But for those of you who don't know, don't worry. I know there's a part of the audience that's not going to like this. Amaretto and I are now a thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
But you're still going to make her pay rent, right?
Yeah. No ladies.
Not everyone will.
No ladies.
They're like,
live
no, you
free.
live here for free.
No.
What's mine is yours.
Money. That's what we're here for.
She's not gonna, she's not gonna pay her rent in other ways.
I mean, she will. She will. The one thing, the one thing I told her was like, even though we have like an open bedroom, I know she'll probably want to be in my bedroom with me, but I'm still gonna have another bedroom for those times where it's like, all right, good night. Now I'm getting over here.
So if you have an open bedroom, does that mean it's going to be an open relationship?
Well, it's funny that
you're
you
going to
mentioned
need
that.
some shenanigans.
It's funny you mentioned that, and it is very show fitting. But she did tell me, and this happened because like we were dating since before Florida. We just hadn't told you guys.
Yeah,
But,
sorry about that.
She told me because like all the stories you heard about me flirting with Jasons, which is AKA.
Oh wait, they
Florida
wouldn't know
horse.
yet. They wouldn't know yet.
Oh, they wouldn't. Oh my God! I just did a callback that nobody knows. Oh man, we're ruining things. All right, so listen to that show so you can understand what Jasons are. Well, Jasons. We're calling them Jasons.
Oh, my bad.
So for all those Jasons out there, don't worry. It's totally cool. Amaretto has said that I can do it for the show. You know how you do it for the Vine? You do ridiculous stunts just for the Vine to get big hits and whatnot? Mm-hmm. Amaretto has said, ladies, dudes, whatever, I can do it for the show.
Candlesticks.
So candlesticks out there. Anyway, weird. That was weird. I don't know where I was going.
I always remember your candle story.
Yeah.
That's why that always comes to mind.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
What?
I have a story that I'm supposed to
You
share.
have more candles?
No, not more candle stories. Damn it. Amaretto, if you're listening right now, text me right now the story that I'm supposed to say. Because I told you, but I said it's better if I show it on the show, and I've forgotten right now.
What?
But anyways.
I'm sorry, who's your co-host?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyways, we got into a conversation that led to this story. Anyways.
Yeah, we
so
don't
her
talk.
and I are together, but people out there who still want to hook up with a podcast host, you still can apparently.
available.
But we have to do something weird enough where I can talk about it on the show.
Kinky.
Yeah, something kinky or weird. Preferably not something...
Straps and whips.
I think the only thing I'm against is cutting and animals and children. I don't know why that made third.
That's it.
That list was a little out of order. No, nothing goes before the other. They're all on the same level.
Cutting animals or children.
Right. Those are all the same level. I'm sure there's other things that I'm just not thinking of right now, but those are the first three that come to mind.
Yeah, I mean those are some pretty solid ones.
I mean, accidental cutting is fine. So, sometimes scratching gets out of control, you ladies with your fingernails.
Oops.
But,
Did Amaretto text you?
No, she hasn't. But she's on like a 30-second delay.
Oh.
So, it's been like a minute.
So, yeah, like you should get a text message in the next 30 seconds then?
You would think. But,
unless she's typing a book.
Man, it's going to drive me nuts that I can't think of the name, what this story is.
Okay, well, what were you guys talking about?
No, there's no way I know. There's no way.
Well, couldn't you pull it back up in your own, like...
No, we were in person talking.
Oh, okay, that makes
So anyway,
sense.
Amaretto and I are a thing. She's going to move in with me.
No.
And both Amaretto and Boy Toy Brian will be frequent guests on the show instead of us just talking behind their back or in front of their camera.
That means that when you move, I have to be nice to them.
Nah, you can be mean to them.
Okay.
I mean, there's a chance.
Well, it's going to make it awkward, though. Like, if I'm just, like... I don't know, a bitch, and then I have to come over and like...
You've already started a Snapchat group for you and Amaretto, so...
I did.
You guys, I mean, if you want to be friends...
but that doesn't mean that we're not going to like hate each other at some point. That tends to happen. We are female.
True.
We go through mood swings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yep. Yep. I almost ruined a story for later. Oh my God.
And also, I want to hear it.
Yeah, Amaretto and I are going to go to Ohio this weekend because she's got friends that she wants to party with.
Which is why I thought this was so perfect, because I was like, for business and for pleasure.
Yeah.
Gotta, meet some
great.
people and do some people.
Yeah, and Amaretto's a big fan of like getting fancy hotels with like hot tubs in the room.
I'm sorry. No, that's not acceptable.
Yeah, so, right. Yeah. But so for 2 nights we have that, and it's going to be great for me.
How long of a drive is that?
It's like 12 hours.
Ew.
And then on Sunday...
You like going to the armpit?
Yeah. No. She's from what I can tell, I don't even remember the name of the town.
Good.
But just from the name of the town alone, this is like garbage Ohio. This is like on the same level.
Well, I mean,
Ohio.
I'm sorry, but all of Ohio is kind of garbage.
Yeah, well, it's so hard to say. I mean, like, you want to make fun of Kansas because everyone thinks like Kansas is dumpy or whatever.
No,
but
it's really
man,
not.
Kansas is so much better than Ohio.
Okay, no, I've got the best joke, and it's really great.
I can't wait.
No, really, you can't. So
Yeah, I can't wait. Okay,
I
I'll
know.
wait till next week.
I don't know the exact number, but I'm gonna say that Ohio has the most astronauts than any state in the United States. What is it about Ohio that makes people want to flee the Earth?
It's true. It's
Not
true.
just the state.
Well,
the
really,
Earth.
just like that area. Like, I mean, like Ohio, Minnesota, Wisconsin. They also have the most serial killers in the nation.
I didn't know Ohio did, but that does make.
Well, I mean, just like if you put those 3 states together, like they,
Ohio, Minnesota, and what?
Wisconsin.
Okay, but you know they don't touch, right?
They're close enough.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there's Indiana between them.
yeah. Indiana's probably got some serial killers too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can't think of any on the top of my head. The only one that came to mind right away was Gacy, but he's not Indiana.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I think, you don't know who John Wayne Gacy is?
No.
You're gonna have to do some Googling later.
Yeah, okay.
Just know that he does bad things. Very bad things. Dead bodies.
No. Ew.
And children.
Stop it.
It gets worse.
Stop it. Oh, but speaking of serial
Uh-huh.
killers, I want to watch the Ted Bundy movie. That one looks good.
Is that like recent?
It's coming out. I think it's in
Oh,
production. It's not
okay.
going to be out for a little while.
Is it like what kind of movie is it? Like documentary style?
I don't think so. I'm going to pull it up on my IMDb. It's my favorite thing.
Good.
I remember when IMDb was a thing that nobody knew about but me.
I use IMDb.
No, I mean
almost
every
daily. No, I know. But there's definitely a point where like that app. I mean, the website has been around for a long, long time,
Oopsie.
and I think even now people don't use it enough. They just use Google. God damn it, Google.
I know.
But we love you. If you want to sponsor us, feel free.
I saw a
I saw a cougar too.
a Google Fiber
Yeah.
car, and I still think it's the weirdest thing.
Google is paying people actually right now $20 an hour to drive their
Their
no
vehicles
hands
around.
vehicle.
Ooh.
Like so, like the ones that drive themselves. Yeah, they're paying people $20 an hour to
I
just
would
be in those cars.
do that.
Yeah. One's coming to Kansas City.
I
I don't know how many. I just know that one.
I'm
is.
not finding it. This is like Ted Bundy King of Hearts 2016 short, and this is Ted Bundy's Most Joyful Moment 2017 short, but that's not right. There's like a legit movie that's coming out. I've seen videos. I've seen videos for it.
Yeah, good.
Obviously not. I made that up. Maybe it was a TV series and they did a special on him. Who knows? So yeah.
Sweet. Don't mind me. I'm just texting while doing a show.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, what are you doing?
Getting Amaretto's help
Hello.
because I so badly want to remember that
I'm
story
guessing
is.
she's not actually, your number one fangirl anymore. She gave
Clearly.
up. She gave up
Well,
on
she
you.
just
gonna
got
move
off
on.
work. She just got
She's
off
not
work
gonna-
37 minutes ago.
She's
so
not gonna live with
she
you very
could
long.
be in limbo still.
I'm sorry, that's not gonna work out.
Nope. Yeah, we're done already. Well,
Done before it started.
if there's someone else out there that wants to, get
He's
with this-
currently available.
apparently I'm available now because my girlfriend's already not responding to me.
Oh, you called her your girlfriend. Says a person who is never gonna date and be serious.
Right. It's funny how these things work.
I know. It's hilarious.
I haven't touched my sword in a while. For those of you not
That's because
watching
you're
the
in a
live stream-
relationship, but I'm bump.
No, I touch it more than ever. I actually, yesterday, I got to 10.
I'm sorry, 10 what?
10 orgasms by the end of the day. Yeah. Isn't this sword bright?
That's awful.
Look how bright this thing is. Yeah, 10 times. And by the end of the night, when I actually had sex with her, it I finished.
just
and
couldn't-
I
you just couldn't.
finished, and then I was just like, I'm done, and I'm gonna die. And she was like, "What?" I was like, "I've already done this 9 times today," and that made 10.
Without her.
No, well, right, yeah. That happens all the time though.
Weird.
Yeah, guys
sure?
masturbate. Surprise.
That's an obscene amount.
Yeah, that's a lot. And I even told her,
That's it's one thing to do that. It's another that many times.
dude,
Like,
I don't even know.
did you literally not have anything else to do that day?
I guess not. I mean, I did some work in between those times, but I don't
I
know
mean,
what it
you
was
would
about
you would
Sunday.
have to.
Sunday was just like my let's get stuff done and get horny kind of day.
Those eyes. Stop it. It's not
Oh.
attractive.
Sweet beer is killing me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought a 20-pack of Boulevard wheat. And,
Really? Because how many are left? It looks like one.
might be. Anyway, yeah. If you guys can't see it, but on my desk there's
2,
a
4,
billion.
6, 8, 9, 10. That's your 11th.
Party on.
I think.
Yes, there's not many left. But yeah, over the weekend I bought
Yeah.
I bought a case, and then I thought I'd drink them all in one night, and then I drank a bunch, and then just was like, I'm gonna go sleep, and then I woke up the next day horny. Apparently, that was my weekend. How was yours? Beer and masturbation, every bachelor's dream.
Yeah, no, I did not do any of that.
You didn't masturbate. You didn't drink a bunch of beer.
I didn't do any of that. No, I did sit out by the pool and read.
There you go.
That was great. I got
That's
a little
nice.
tan.
Oh, there you go.
Didn't get burnt. That was kind of impressive.
That's good. It's good not to get burnt. It's gonna drive me nuts that I'm not.
I know
getting this
you,
story.
and you really just need to move on.
Like I'm stretching,
But you need to move
because-
on.
Well, like I really don't have anywhere else to go from there.
She's she's a letdown.
Well, it's not her fault. For all I know, the stream's not working, which happens.
Unacceptable.
Well, you know what's unacceptable? The internet access in this goddamn house.
Yes, that's a problem. I did turn off my Wi-Fi, so I do remember to do that.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. There are like 20 other devices.
Listen,
on
she's
in this
typing.
house.
She's typing.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
Damn it!
told you, she's a letdown.
I can't remember crying emoji. Oh, amaretto. Something with drugs.
Well, that's original.
Something with drugs.
Where were you when you guys were talking?
We were in the car, just outside of her work, and I was leaving. No, I was going to pick her up. Drugs. I wish I had other something. I just need to start recording my day-to-day life. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, okay.
That
Did you know that Katy Perry's apparently doing that? It's like Katy Perry Live, and you can Google it, and like at all times.
Like, who would watch that?
Well, that's
that's
what they were trying to get at. I'm like, I don't know. They just heard it on the
I
radio.
got to imagine Katy Perry's career is starting to take such a dive because she used to be day-to-day conversation, but now it's just Trump who's day-to-day conversation. So she's like, this is like a stretch.
The irony is the fact that she was saying how she had to get away from Katy Perry, and I don't know, they talked about
Who had to get away from Katy Perry?
She did a thing with her therapist. She did.
Oh.
And how she couldn't, she didn't know who she was anymore and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, then why are you putting cameras in your house 24/7?
Get over yourself.
That's not going to help you become.
Because you're obviously, if this is a thing, you're telling the world now.
Yeah, it's a grasp for attention.
A lot of celebrities have a hard time with this, not putting myself in that same pool at all. But it's a lot easier to just disappear than people let on. There's a point, just like with any famous NFL star, there's a point where when you stop doing what you do, you just hate yourself. So life after football sucks. Life after being #1 pop star sucks. So you find weird ways to get yourself back into it, even if you don't mean to.
Well, yeah, because
that's what I think this is.
Because any fame is good fame, or
Right.
any publicity.
Well, yeah, popularity.
Because then people are talking about you, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, we make the top 100 list, and we do everything we can to get back on it. But
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, yeah, we keep ourselves down. But it's good because then it means that that's the great thing about Nobody Podcasts. People work so much harder with Nobody Podcasts because with the 100 listeners we get, which we like you guys. I wish you would buy stuff, but we still like you, even though you're poor like us. It's cool.
We understand that.
We understand that. Poverty is the thing we understand. As we both talk about buying new homes.
That's
for
exactly what I was
ourselves.
gonna say. As we both plummet into this debt of despair.
Oh God! Well,
but at least you have some assistance,
Yeah.
roommates and all.
Yeah. I still need to get all the money together myself.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big leap. Mm-hmm. So, can I go house hunting with you?
Sure.
That's not gonna happen. I work.
Yeah. Well, I've already got a couple houses in mind, but until I have the money, all the looking and searching and driving to houses and open houses that I go to, it's all for naught because. I can't just be
well, and I forget.
Save this house for 3 more months for me.
Are you gonna get a realtor, or are you just gonna do it on your own?
Probably gonna do it on my own. Because then if I get a realtor, then I have to pay for the realtor.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But they help.
In finding a house, it's not like they get me deals.
No.
I can debate with a person myself.
It's true.
I do that with cars. I don't have a realtor for a car. But then again, I get crappy cars.
Well,
so.
but houses, you don't really haggle with houses.
You can a little bit.
Well, yeah, no, you can, but you can't just continue to haggle. It's like a
right
2 and done.
Yeah, here's my offer. I don't like that offer. All right, how about this offer? All right, that one's better.
Exactly. Okay, we'll take it.
But a lot of houses, based, I'm going off of other people's experiences, and for the most part,
then you're welcome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My parents have lived in multiple states, bought multiple houses, and one of the times when they were
that's right, because you were born in Florida.
No.
Damn it.
Born in Chicago.
Damn it. Wrong direction.
That's okay. Pat.
Don't touch me.
We have a no touching clause. That's why I lean back so much, so my face is half off camera. God damn it! I just realized that. In the bedroom studio, in this magical bedroom studio that I keep imagining, there'll be multiple cameras everywhere, so you'll never not see my beautiful face.
But you're always going to have the bed in the studio, right?
Yeah, at some point.
At some point.
At some point. They might even just, yeah. There's going to be a bed in the bedroom studio always.
A day bed?
What does a day bed count as? Like just like a little twin bed?
Yeah.
Okay. What a weird name. That's like,
it's
a white lady name.
It's a cute little thing.
Yeah. No, probably.
But yeah, so house hunting.
Also, Zac Efron is Ted. Oh, that Ted Bundy movie's coming
yes,
out? Zac
thank
Efron's
you!
going to be Ted Bundy. That makes so much sense to me, actually.
Amaretto for the win.
There you go. Thanks for helping us out with that a little bit, Amaretto.
She's my homegirl.
Yep. You guys are tight. You're going to eat pizza without me.
Yep.
Yep.
Every day, all day.
Oh, great.
And we're not going to tell you.
Good. Preferred.
Because hashtag Team Fatty.
That's right. Which, by the way, if you want to be a part of the Team Fatty movement.
Movie?
The Team Fatty movie. Yeah. Coming out in July. It's not true.
Of what year?
Fucking
2021,
32.
2050.
2050.
How old will we be in 2050?
In 2050? I don't know. That's some science.
I feel like at this point we should just as well be high for these conversations. Like, we're just bouncing.
2050. So I'll be 61.
That's not right.
Yeah. It's 30 years away from now. 30 plus. Here you go. I've got a calculator.
God damn it.
Yeah, your way takes too long.
I'll be 60.
There you go.
Well, that's what I was just doing. I was like, add 10. So I was about to add 10. Because how old did you say you were going to be?
I said I was going to be 61.
No.
Yeah. You were born in 90. I was
Clearly.
born in 89.
Right, but I always thought you were like 2 years older than me. Because you graduated in 2007.
Yep.
Which would make you 2 years older than me.
Yeah. The ages vary. I'm on the
Because you're a spring baby, aren't
Yep.
you? That's why.
Yep.
So duh, March. Hello,
Yep.
we just had your birthday.
Yep. We had to. You have to choose where you want your child to be, apparently. So like everyone was always older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was your birthday and what day? What like numbers?
The 23rd.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 03 23 89.
You're a
80s.
couple weeks.
Yep. I feel like I should share
From my
a
bestie's
story anyways.
No.
Just because we talked about it so much. So I'll let you pick a topic and I'll think if I have a story on that subject.
A topic.
Yeah, a topic, but something absurd.
Sex in the pool. It's summer.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I remember! Oh my god! That's unbelievable! I remember the story.
I know, I can tell.
tell.
I'm just like, I'm in such shock. Like, you're yelling at me.
That's amazing! Okay, so
that was your story?
Jesus, yes!
Okay, but where did drugs
Here
fall
we
into
go.
play?
Drugs are totally involved in
Okay.
this.
Shrooms?
Oh my god, no. Well, technically, it's alcohol based with hallucinogens in the alcohol. But we'll get to that to this part of the story. So for a long time, I was living in Manhattan, Kansas, which many of you
Hold
know.
on. Deep breath. Slow down.
Okay, take a drink.
Because, like, you're about to just rattle this story off, and I need to be able to listen and understand it.
Oh, no. This story has movements.
So you're in
So
Manhattan,
gonna
Kansas.
be some excitement to this.
This is great.
Okay, so here's how the story goes, everybody.
Okay.
I've been living in Manhattan, Kansas. I was going to... What the fuck? Sorry, I got a really weird tweet, and I do not know why. Anyways, I got tagged with a Lebanese blonde.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is. But anyways,
I like that.
moving on. So I lived in Manhattan. This was during my more college years, so I was still in school. They hadn't...
College years.
College years. So I was like... I could have been 20, maybe.
Just look at me. I don't
I
know.
don't remember. But...
We didn't meet. We
Anyway.
weren't acquainted yet. Actually, no. That would have been. We were.
Yeah, because I would have at least met you when I was 19.
Yeah, freshman year.
Yep. So anyways, moving on. I was going to a lot of house parties in like big apartment complexes, the UC actually. You know, not to name drop anything, get myself in trouble. But that's a place where
It's
you
everywhere.
go.
Drugs are everywhere in Manhattan. Who
Right,
cares?
yeah.
It's there. It's in the dorms,
Yep.
wherever.
They do a good job of whatever police.
Hiding
Anyways,
them.
So I was hopping to parties and I was friends with a guy who was well, okay, fine, screw it.
He was a dealer.
He was a K-State athlete.
Ooh, athlete.
And him and I were roomies. And he liked me.
Was that the blonde?
Yes.
I used to have him on my Facebook. Continue.
Good. Anyways, so yeah, although like, he's like hardcore in shape, and at this time I was only like a little bit out of shape, but he liked me
out of shape
because I had crazy stories. And although because he was an athlete, he couldn't do all the same crazy things as me. He liked the fact that I would do them.
He could live through you.
He could kind of live through me and like just be around me enough to be like to view it, and that was like his drug for the weekend.
So he'd watch you have sex.
I mean, once on accident. Anyways.
On accident.
On accident. He walked in. Dorm life. Anyway, so we're at this party, and it, near Manhattan, Kansas is a military base. So lots of military guys at the parties, lots of, sports guys at this party that I was at. And we get there. I get asked to take a shift as the bartender for a little bit. So I'm like taking money, giving drinks or whatever. And I get a little money out of it. Girls are like, at one point, the guy who like owned the apartment or whatever, he was telling me, he's like, hey man, if the girls don't have money, tell them you'll accept payment in other ways. And I was like, what do you mean other ways?
Use your imagination.
Well, because the real question was, is this for me or is this for you? And he was like, dude, you're in a nice little spot there. Nobody can see what's going down below. And I was like, that's enough said. Enough said. So like that night while I was playing bartender for like an hour or two, I was getting girls to flash me, make out with me. It was a great time.
Since when do you censor yourself?
Well, YouTube.
Okay.
We got to be careful.
Continue.
Anyway, so I'm getting while I'm serving drinks, and it's very obvious that it's happening because at this time, for some reason,
your drinks are getting a little laxed.
my drinks are getting stronger. I'm getting drunker. This is why bartenders aren't allowed to drink.
Right.
And there are other reasons, laws, whatever. But
true.
But so like I'm just like I'll get to points where I'm just like slapping the table and going, ah! And people like, girls will be in front of me like trying to get free drinks in other ways. And I was like, this is overstimulation everywhere. And so the guy who was like seeing me like, just explode all over the place and throwing drinks at this point, he's like, hey man, are you good? I'm like, nah, can someone switch me? And he's like, yeah. He gives me some money to pay me for my bartending.
Yeah.
And then I said,
not that
thanks.
you hadn't been paid enough.
Oh man, I'd been paid so well. So I have photos with girls who I met that night that sometimes I see them like in life now and they're married and have kids, and we'll lock eyes and we'll purposely walk the other way because we cannot have the conversation in front of her husband
how do you know each
or
other?
Kids of how we know each other. Oh, well, I gave this guy at a party one time while he was serving drinks.
That's how I paid for my drinks.
Oh, God. Well, son, mommy used to be a...
Woohoo.
Anyway, so he lets me out, and the guys and the military guys and the athletes were just like, dude.
You're my hero.
Oh, yeah, because like I was like being loud. I was playing music as well, and like everyone was just like kind of in love with me. This is pre me being a radio DJ. This was like my life continued like this when I became a DJ. But
of course.
Right, why not? But so like the guys are like, dude, you want a party? I got something great for you. It's called absinthe. Now, do you know about the fun of absinthe?
I've not experienced.
Okay, there's two kinds of absinthe. There's the American kind, which does jack shit and just tastes like licorice.
Or the original.
And the original German kind, which if you saw, I think it's Euro Trip, a guy does a bunch of absinthe and this little like orange fairy or green fairy follows him around and like cusses at him and it freaks him out. Well, anyways, absinthe has wormwood in it, and wormwood causes as a hallucinogen.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you have enough of it for a short amount of time, you'll hallucinate
I know Seth did this.
So, well, yeah, Seth bought some, but it was the American stuff.
I'm sure it was.
But anyway, so anyway, they lined up 5 shots for me.
Jeepers.
And I go, boom, boom, boom. And the guy was like he had like just put the bottle back in the freezer or whatever. He comes back and he's like, oh, dude, you just take all those? And I was like, yeah, why? And he's like, oh, those were for everybody. And I was like, oh, my bad. He's like, dude, you're going to get ripped. And I was already trashed.
Right.
So everyone else gets like a half shot after that. And I was like, wait, why are you pouring half shots now? And he's like, I was like, did I drink that much? And he's like, no, just, I didn't think about this first time around, but a full shot is probably a little too much. So I've had 5 full shots of this illegal alcoholic beverage that causes hallucinations.
Good.
And yeah, exactly. And
Didn't mean to yell
we're
that loud.
all sitting in a group together, and at one point, apparently, I'm just staring off. Oh.
Did you see Green Fairy?
And everyone was asking me that. Were you seeing green fairies, man? It's like, nah, man, I'm not seeing anything. It's like, why are you staring off? I was like, oh, I don't know. I just, not that you guys aren't interesting. I'm just like dazing.
You're drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm like out of my mind. And
more so than
so
usual.
I try to listen to the conversation again. They're talking about jumping in the pool a little bit later, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And it's like, oh, I don't have a swimsuit. I'm like, oh no, it's okay, man. Most of us are going skinny dipping anyway. If as long as you don't care about seeing a dick. And it's like, nah, I don't care. Penis, whatever. Anyway, are the girls going? You're going? All right, I'm going if she's going. I remember her earlier. Good stuff. So I'd like to see the rest of that. Anyway, so after like I kind of involved myself in the conversation, I go, oh, and someone's like, oh, bad bubble. And I let out this burp. And so I go, and I just burp, and then I just freeze and pause. I'm just staring into the open space. Like I'm almost like staring at something in the middle of this circle of people, and everyone is looking at me. And I'm just staring, and I start swatting my arm into the middle of the group. The room goes quiet at this point.
Well, of course, they're watching you.
Like, some people are gasping.
You're the entertainer.
And so everyone has gone quiet. Everyone is looking at me as I'm just swatting the air. Just kind of like a cat.
That's what it looks like.
And then I look at everybody else with my hand in the air, and I go, did anyone else see that? People are like, Cameron, what's wrong? There's smoke. There's smoke. And they're like, Cameron, there's no smoke. No, there's orange smoke.
Orange smoke.
Continue to swat at it. Just, you see it? Oh, there's no orange smoke. All right, let's go outside. I hallucinated orange smoke in front of me, and I was seriously freaking out. Because, like, I was just like, this came out of my body.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Like, it looked, for those of you who've seen Wonder Woman, there's this orange smoke that's in the movie. It looked like that. And it was coming out of my mouth. And I was just, like, swatting at this orange smoke that I thought was puffing. Like, I almost, like, I was swatting it out of people's faces. Because, like, you're this far from me. I was, like, doing this to try to keep it out of other people's faces. Keep it out of me. So I thought, oh, I can't let other people get hit with this. Like, that's bad. And so, like, they're like, all right, man, let's go outside. Maybe water will cool you down or whatever. And so after that, we
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge.
I couldn't think about it. I'm sorry.
What?
Moulin Rouge is a movie that they also do absinthe in. So for people who haven't seen Euro Trip, it's also in Moulin Rouge, which is, continue.
Yeah, there you
sorry.
go. Anyway, so after that, the story winds down a little bit. We go skinny dipping in this pool that is just filled with empty beer cans and condoms, basically. It is a nasty, nasty cesspool. Well, and penises. And most girls didn't go without bottoms, which I don't know what they thought. They were like saving themselves from the nastiness of the pool because, swimsuits are breathable, but whatever. So, but either way, we all got naked and jumped in a pool for a little while, and I think I hooked up with a girl. I woke up next to her the next day, but I don't.
More than likely something happened.
Something
Who knows
happened.
if you finished?
Yeah, fuck. I mean, she wasn't mad with me the next day, so.
Probably.
We went out to breakfast together, so.
Oh, well, that's great.
She paid.
Wow.
She felt like I deserved it. I was like, well, thanks for paying. She's like, nah, you deserved it. I wanted to delve in deeper because I wanted to know what she meant. Maybe I gave her really strong drinks last night and she felt like she got the whole night for free. Or maybe this dick was just that great.
Don't humor yourself.
Probably not. You're right.
Don't humor yourself.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, that was my absinthe story.
That is hilarious that like you couldn't think of it. And you told me to like just pick a story.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I'll ever forget that.
Naked pool party, man.
Huh.
We could probably do that every week, and I would think of something that I've done.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah. I mean, I could easily do a year's worth of stories.
I mean, you can't tell a story. But I'm like, anything in your backyard?
I mean, yeah, there's stories back there.
I believe that.
Do you have something in mind that you're thinking
of?
Oh,
no, I don't know any of your stories. I just said you can't open that can of worms because we could be here all night and we've, save something for tomorrow. Next week.
Yeah, next week. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the show this week. Is there any final thoughts that you want to share, Katrina?
Yeah, make sure your air conditioner is working and make sure it gets properly tuned and checked each year so that you don't have to work in a sauna.
Any personal background to that?
Yeah. It was 85 degrees at my office today, and they wouldn't let us go home, and they tried to say, oh, it's working. It's okay. It's just going to take a while to cool down. 4 hours later, not any cooler.
Brutal. First world problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we had the window open, the air would come in. That would make a difference. But no air, no nothing, just stuffy.
Oh, stuffy. Heat.
Like your bedroom.
Yeah, it's very true. That'd be the best thing about the new bedroom studio is that it'll be chilled enough to where you could probably see your nips by the end of the episode. Good. Not only I stared, so did the audience.
Yeah, it happens.
All the time. So till next time, everybody, my name is Cameron. Y'all some very lovely people. Make sure to help us out all the time by going to duo.com/shop. Get yourself one of our coffee mugs or one of our t-shirts. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Wolf1, that's WOHLF1, and at Queen of Podcasts.
Yes.
At Queen of Podcasts.
It's
And
easier.
remember, y'all some very lovely people. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Toodles.